Good morning. It is 10:43. We are going to clean out our fridge today, homeschool, and just do all the mom things. So if this is something that interests you, stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and think about subscribing to my channel. All right, so yeah, today is gonna be a pretty chill day. We're not going anywhere, so we're gonna get started with cleaning out the refrigerator, and the kiddos are gonna help me. All right, guys, I want everything out of the refrigerator. We're gonna line it up on the table, and then I'm gonna clean it out, and then we're gonna organize how everything is in the hey,
Keep going.
in there. All right, let's go.
One thing about my kiddos is that they really like to help. So to incorporate them in this process, getting them to take things out of the refrigerator is helpful. And then also the hard work that they did to get things out hopefully will motivate them to not just throw things in the refrigerator, because they know what we had to go through in order to get this refrigerator clean.
I know you're like, oh my gosh, her refrigerator is so disgusting. But in my defense, I've been pregnant with twins for 9 months. Yeah, because I had them a little early. And I had a C-section, and I'm just now starting to feel better. So we are going to clean, really get this thing clean. All right, so just bear with me, and it's gonna be looking brand new, I promise.
I will say that working on this little project probably took longer than I really wanted it to, but it's okay because the refrigerator got clean. Twins got fed, everyone's happy. It just takes some time now that I'm a mom of 5.
All right, guys, so I've sprayed these down. They've been sitting for about 25 minutes, and so now I'm gonna clean them out with some water, Dawn, and bleach. Let these dry. I'm gonna clean out the inside of the fridge and then put everything back in.
I had to move fast during this step because there was bleach in the water, and I did not want to get it on the twins, and I probably shouldn't have cleaned it with it just in case like one of them had woken up, but thankfully they didn't wake up. They were fine, and I was able to get this done before their next feeding.
While it's 4:07, I'm about to start dinner, but she's about to start on her independent practice. And I'm gonna start some dinner. So tonight we're having beef and broccoli, rice, pot stickers, egg rolls, and yeah, so if that interests you, stick around and watch me cook dinner. Here's a tip. Always have your drinking water where you are the most. So for me, it's the kitchen, it's the table, it's the living area. So I keep it like on the bar because our downstairs is just like one big open area besides the foyer and the garage. So if I keep it where it's visible, it's also, if I keep it there on the bar, if I'm in either one of those three places, I have my water. Cheers. I also play this weird game that whenever I complete a task, if I'm near my water, I'll take a sip or like 10 sips or 5 sips or something. I don't know. But it's very important that you stay hydrated throughout the day. Got these babies. So that's it.
Don't judge, but do you guys wash your rice? I didn't start washing my rice until like 2 years ago. I heard someone say that the rice travels so much that you should wash it off, and I was like, oh my god, I never thought of that. I better start washing my rice. So yes, if you don't wash your rice because it travels from overseas. And when I cook my rice, I also cook it with chicken broth or like chicken bouillon to give it a little bit more flavor. For the beef, I was supposed to marinate it for 20 minutes or overnight. And what actually ended up happening was that I had to tend to the twins. So I got the marinade together, and then once I got the twins fed and settled, it was like 45 minutes to an hour probably. So I exceeded the 20 minutes, but I didn't quite make it for overnight. But let me know in the comments. Do you ever try like a recipe and then realize like, oh shoot, I either don't have all the ingredients or I didn't marinate something that was supposed to be marinated. But this is like a really easy recipe. It was just like soy sauce, cornstarch, and sesame oil. And then the recipe didn't call for me to like season the meat, but I went ahead and seasoned it. I didn't use salt because, you know, the soy sauce is pretty salty. And then when you cook it, you do have to add another sauce, which is some cornstarch, some chicken broth. I didn't have chicken broth, so I used a chicken bouillon cube, oyster sauce, and I think some rice wine vinegar, and I think that was it. So I got all of that together, and then I had to tend to the twins. Now that the twins were settled, I can finish dinner, and my husband actually ended up being home, so I was able to like finish it and not be interrupted. But I grated some garlic. I like fresh garlic. It tastes way better and more potent. And the only thing is I forgot to grate some ginger. The recipe didn't call for it, but I really like ginger in like my Asian dishes. Went ahead and cooked the beef and then added some broccoli. And then I have the kids helping me boil the dumplings and just to kind of get them warm in the middle. And then once they're done boiling, I do fry them like on one side or two sides just to kind of crisp them up a little bit. And I put some egg rolls in the air fryer, and this makes for like the best dinner. We're a big family of 7, so eating out is like a treat. And plus, I don't really want to go out with 5 kids and 2 of them being newborns, not quite yet at least. But this is my 2-year-old's plate, and this is my plate. I made some vegetable stir fry, vegetable egg rolls. It's really early in the morning, and I'm getting Samari ready for a doctor's appointment, so I'm trying to be quiet, not wake up anybody in the house. Good morning. We are on our way to a cardiologist appointment for Samari. Everything should be fine. She has a heart murmur. Well, her doctor heard a heart murmur, and so she said that it's on its way to healing itself, and she just wants to make sure that she just wants to confirm that that's the case. So be there for like an hour and a half.
Boulevard is closed. Check conditions before you go.
And then we'll be back home, and I don't really have any like big tasks to do cleaning wise. So we'll probably get started with homeschool. Well, hope you guys are having a great day. Bye. Alright guys, so we are back from the hospital. Everything went well with her cardiologist appointment. Basically, if she ever wants to become a professional scuba diver or join the Navy or anything, then we have to revisit that. But we have a couple years, and even then it probably won't even be an issue. So thumbs up on that. Now I'm home. I stopped and got some Starbucks, and now I'm home and wanted to start this project of cleaning out the pantry. The kids have already started taking some stuff out, but again, you know, while I was with all that stuff at the bottom, we've just been throwing stuff in here. So it's just time to organize it. It will not be a Pinterest pretty pantry, but it will be functional, and it will be a real life family one. So, all right, y'all. This took me way longer than I expected. I think it took me like 3 hours, but it was so worth it. I was able to go through everything that was expired, and just we had all kinds of stuff in there. So though it took me a long time, it was well worth it. And now I know my family's gonna be eating healthy food, and that area is clean. And
Alright, so I have my pantry, pulled everything out. And now I need to go through all of this food that was on the pantry. All this stuff was on the floor. And check the dates and then make sure that's not on the floor anymore. I found potatoes that were spudding, and it was quite found some things that, you know, I didn't think were in there, but it's all good. We're gonna get it cleaned out, and then we're gonna create a system that is better and works for our family. So stay tuned.
How do you guys organize your pantries? Let me know in the comments.
Alright guys, so I've completed the organization of my closet. Just turning it this way and that way. I have it organized so that the kids can get their stuff quickly there, and then things that they should not be touching, like all those snacks up there. Cereal, they can still reach that. Like things we probably are going to use at a meal. Then like extra condiments here, all the pastas, canned goods in the back, and some of my vegan stuff or my health stuff there. And then that's it. It is 2:22, so it took me 11, 12, 12, 1 to 2. Took me 3.5 hours to do it. I had to take a break. That twins ate twice. The kids had to eat, and then I haven't eaten yet. So we will work on getting Mama something to eat, but it's actually time for the twins to eat again. So I'll feed them. I hear one crying now, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to beef up my plant-based pizza. I have cooked some shiitake mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. Well, not green peppers, yellow peppers. And I'm going to add my mushrooms to it. Spread it out. And then spread some more cheese on top. And there you go. I'll cook it and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, this pizza is so good. I'm coming in for seconds.
You like pizza, Mommy?
Yep, this is my pizza. And even my daughter is eating it.
Pizza. I want to show your pizza, Mommy. I want to show your pizza.